How can the simple joy of a birthday card or a Saturday morning soccer game transform the life of a child with special needs? Well, No More Sidelines is a local nonprofit dedicated to ensuring that children and young adults with cerebral palsy, autism, other cognitive delays are never left on the fringes of our community. Founded by a mother determined to find friends for her daughter, the organization now provides nearly 300 members with an active social schedule ranging from competitive sports to symphony outings and nature trips. Now, to keep these vital social connections growing, they're inviting the public, that's you, to support their mission at their annual gala happening this weekend. And we've got that mom right here. Cindy Blair is that mom I was talking about. She's the executive director of No More Sidelines, here alongside Ambassador Andy O'Reilly. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Cindy, let's start with the origin story. I mentioned this is your baby.
It is.
So let's talk about how it started.
I have 5 kids, and one of my children has special needs. And, you know, she watched her other 4 siblings get invited to birthday parties and sleepovers and getting phone calls and being part of a friendship group, and that did not happen for her. So I thought maybe I should try to figure out a way to make it happen normally, whatever that means. And my other children were very, very involved in sports. And so I started it as just kind of a team to participate in sports. Not that it was competitive in any way, but it was a team. To me, was a sense of belonging. And that's really what I was trying to put in place for my daughter, Olivia.
Absolutely. Oh, what a beautiful name too, Olivia. It's got to be heartbreaking for a parent to see that. And I love anyone who can take pain and turn it into purpose. And so thank you for what you're doing. How has it grown over the years? I mean, 300 plus now.
Yeah. I started with 7 kids who were in her classroom, speaking with their parents, and they had the exact same wishes and hopes that I had. And so we started with 7, and by the end of the first year we had 45, and by the second year we had over 200, and it just keeps growing.
So obviously there is a need for this and a desire for this. Andy, how did you get involved?
So I don't know if she was thinking right, but she came to me one day and said, "Would you MC our gala?" And I was like, "You got to be kidding me. I tell dirty jokes on the radio, right?" So that was 18 years ago. And to have been a part of the organization, to have watched it grow. I mean, it started off in a basement. Now there's a huge facility with a great big multi-purpose field house to watch the kids roll over into arts and academics like they have, especially the arts. They've got this penguin project thing that we do every year at the Frohenthal. Kids are on stage acting out plays like Annie and what was the other one? A couple of that we've done before. Great, amazing things. Yeah. To watch the community embrace these kids and actually learn more from the kids than the kids are learning from the community has been really a remarkable thing to be a part of.
Cindy, that's got to be an unexpected outcome of some of these programs, to see the effect it's not only had on the kids, but on their families.
Absolutely.
Huge.
And early on, one of the Fruitport athletic directors called me and said, you know, I have these soccer players who, honestly, they need to learn to give back. They would benefit so much from having No More Sideline kids with them. And the outcome of that was even bigger because then these children had a name. Normally they're in that special education classroom, but in the cafeteria at noon, they're over at their table. Well, that ended when we started playing sports, different sports with all these different teams from all these different schools. And these kids are attending these schools. And so now they knew the captain of the football field or the soccer or basketball. And at lunchtime, they would gather at the same table in the cafeteria as a game changer.
And that's exactly what you're hoping for,
yes.
Right? You're hoping for this to carry on to where the inclusiveness for all to be together. So let's support this. You got a gala, however you like to call it. Talk about this weekend.
Well, there's an amazing buffet, strolling food. You can go through and eat everything you want. There is a huge auction, both silent and live. So they actually bring in an auctioneer because that's not my forte.
Sure.
I yell at people that don't spend enough. And then from there's going to be music and dancing and all that good stuff. Tickets are available online. You can find them at the No More Sidelines thing, phone numbers and all that too.
Where's this all going to happen?
At the Folkert Community Hub. It's right there on Seminole Road, just as you're coming into Muskegon. So it's really super easy to find, and I think it's $60 for the night.
That's it.
It's a great night.
And parking's right there.
Right, free parking. Yeah, we don't charge for parking in Muskegon. We're still doing that out there. It's good.
And the Falkirk Community Hub is the home of No More Sidelines.
Thank you.
So
Thank
it all
you.
kind of fits
Yeah,
together.
so it's going to be at your place. And talk about this one more thing. Set the stage is kind of the theme for this. Can you explain how that came about? Set the stage.
To me, it means set the stage for the community to see the power, the strength, the abilities that these participants have. So we set the stage in order for our community to see them and accept them as members of the same community.
Yeah, well said. Well, we wish you both the best. And
Hey.
the event is huge.
We want to thank you for being the first winner of the Pay It Forward Challenge, too.
I did?
No, we did.
Oh, that's right. You
That's
actually
right,
did.
way back when.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
I totally missed
Way back
that.
when, yeah.
Yeah, you did.
We were
You
still on the radio
winners.
back
Pay it
then.
forward a long time ago, Andy. No More Sidelines. Set the stage. Gala or gala. Go there. March 21st at the Falkirk Community Hub, 5 to 11. As you heard Andy say, $60 will get you in the door. And as you heard, it's going to do a bunch of good for a lot of kids in the area. No More Sidelines.org for more information.